Hello and welcome back to Solving Trigonometric Equations. Lesson 1, we are looking at example 5, so that will make this lesson 1E. So we have 2 cos or 2 cosine 3x minus pi by 4 equals 1/4. So again, let's have a quick look at the graph. So this would be a cosine graph stretched to a height of 2, so an amplitude of 2. So maximum value would be 2, the minimum value would be negative 2. The 3x would compress it by a factor of 3, so it'd be 3 waves in 360 degrees, or 2 pi radians, as this is a radian question. And the minus pi by 4 would be a horizontal transformation to the right. So let's have a quick look at that. And we're finding out when that curve is at a height of 1/4 or 0.25. So as it's 2 cos 3x, there's 3 times as many waves as normal, as it's been compressed by a factor of 3. So we're looking for 3 times as many solutions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solutions in total. Okay, so let's have a look at how we solve that. So as a radian question, all you need to do is change your calculator into radian mode. And instead of adding on 360 degrees to generate the extra solutions, we add on 2 pi radians. Apart from that, the method is exactly the same as it was for the previous question. So divide both sides by 2 to make cosine of the bracket the subject. Find the inverse cosine of 1/8. Use the cast diagram. We have a positive value of cosine, so we're looking in the first and the fourth quadrant. So it will be the angle we have, 1.4455 radians, and 2 pi minus 1.4455 radians. So that will give us our first two values of 1.4455 and 4.8377. So guys, here pi is just pi. It's still 3.14159 or whatever your calculator tells you it is. Okay. Now, normally to generate our second pair of solutions, we add on 360 degrees. So as we're in radians, we just add on 2 pi radians. So 1.4455 plus 2 pi and 4.8377 plus 2 pi. Now, as I said a couple of minutes ago, there are 3 times as many solutions. We're looking for 6 solutions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As the curve has been compressed by a factor of 3, we're going to have 3 times as many solutions there. So I need to add on 2 pi radians to the second pair of solutions as well. So 7.7 plus 2 pi, 11.1 plus 2 pi. And then after that, I have 3x minus pi by 4 equals all 6 of these solutions. So I need to add pi by 4 to both sides of the equation here. So I add pi by 4 to all 6 solutions. And then we divide through by 3. Okay, now we need to check at the end are all of these values within the domain 0 to 2 pi. Remember guys, pi is 3.14159. So if I double that, I'll get 6.28. So I'm looking between 0 and 6.28. All 6 of these values are between 0 and 6.28. So all 6 of those are the correct answers. One note, do not round before the end of the question. Okay, so here I've worked to 4 decimal places in these solutions. And then when I've divided through by 3, then I've rounded to 3 decimal places. Okay, so do not work to 3 decimal places all the way through because that might introduce a rounding error. Work to at least 1 extra decimal place in your working until you get to your final line. Okay, or these values could be incorrect to 3 decimal places and you could end up losing your rounding mark. Okay, so only round fully at the end of the question.